What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video of the How's It Going podcast, episode 12. I'm Liam, that's Owen, that's Luke. I don't know what side you're all on because I'm seeing it differently to yous. So yeah, how you guys doing today?
I'm doing absolutely hunky-dory.
pretty swag, not gonna lie.
Let's keep going. How you doing, Luke? You alright?
I'm doing absolutely amazing, bro. Not gonna lie, today's been a very good day. Apart from this bloody hay fever.
Yeah, you look like you're dying.
I am.
Yeah, today's episode we're doing about gaming and how the gaming has evolved. We'll be mainly talking about the PS5 because we know nothing about the Xbox yet because they haven't released anything. So, what are your all's first impressions of the PS5?
I'm gonna let Owen answer that first.
It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. You know, it's so clean. I'm sorry, yeah, but I just like. I know people say it looks like a Wi-Fi router.
It does.
Well, I mean, they're not wrong.
It just looks so.
It looks like EE's new router.
Looks so sharp, right?
Well, I just think it's literally so much better than the PS4 and the Xbox. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to get that. Like, so I've been a valid Xbox player for a good few years now.
Switched over to the dark side, aren't you?
Good few years now. But it just looks so much better. The graphics, the design of it, the user interface is probably a lot better.
Alright, see, can I stop you there?
Yeah,
Can I stop
on
you
all
there?
the games.
Can I stop you there?
What?
It's improving on the specs. The Xbox graphics and CPU is better than the PS5 at full running capacity.
Whoa, really?
They've got better.
Yeah, guys.
They've got a better processor though, which means that they can load games and stuff quicker.
Personally,
true.
You two will be going for the mini Wi-Fi EE router. I'll be going for the mini fridge.
It looks like a mini PC.
It literally looks exactly like the first Xbox One. I'm not even joking.
Well, that's the thing. That's the reason.
Boring.
Even though PS5, people are trying to buy that more. In the actual insides of it, Xbox is better. It's just people see this flashy console and go, "Ooh, that's better."
Well, no,
that is what they made some of their money.
When I first looked at the live that PS5 did, I thought it was just amazing because all the new games have been putting out. There's more of a variety than I've seen on Xbox so far.
Xbox haven't released all their games yet.
Well, yeah,
one of the reasons
they did a live stream.
That's my opinion.
One of the reasons PS4 win as well is because they have their exclusives whenever they come out.
True, PS4 exclusives.
PlayStation have got way better exclusives than Xbox, which makes them sell more.
Half of their games that they've released as well, there will be cross-platform for PC and Xbox.
Like what?
So Resident Evil 8, that's cross-platform. If the game on the trailer, if it doesn't start with the PS4 symbol, PS4 exclusive, it'll be cross-platform.
Do you mean they're going to be sold on both consoles, not the
Yeah.
They're not cross-compatible. They're
They're
just going to be sold on both consoles. It's not an exclusive. Like, they're on about GTA 6 being an exclusive to PS4. Not PS4.
Nah, it won't
PS5.
It won't be.
I think it might.
Not GTA 6 won't. They'll be cross-compatible. They'll be selling it off different consoles. They'll be selling it off different consoles, I bet you. Otherwise, Xbox will just literally be shut down. It'd be simple as that. They need to keep the business going somehow, so they'll have to get some sharing rights to it.
Yeah, but do you know that Microsoft paid Rockstar millions and millions of dollars to stop them making GTA an exclusive to Sony?
Yeah.
Well, that already shows that they're quite.
When did GTA 5 come out? When it 2013?
2013.
I thought it was 2007. What about?
Nah,
It
2013.
came out literally when the
So in
when
7
next gen
years,
came out,
there's
so we
been
had to
nothing
remaster
really.
it.
No, they keep on remastering it. That's why people aren't as excited for this new GTA remastered again because it's just, people think it should be the same again because they've done it a couple of times now, haven't they? GTA 5
Well,
remastered.
they did it for it's on a third generation of consoles, in it.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think that's broken records in itself because one game's been remastered 3 times. Not 3 times, 2 times.
Mm. I'm looking in comments of the PS4 release and people are saying GTA 6, where is it?
Oh yeah, they showed teasers of GTA 5.
I think.
Like showed clips and stuff.
I think they were gonna show GTA 6, but they didn't have enough. Like, they didn't finish the footage in time, so they had to do a GTA 5.
Like a nostalgia
remaster.
I reckon the whole reason they did it. If I
Say that again. Say that again. I couldn't hear you. Luke's dead.
Sorry, I just drank a bit of water and it went out wrong.
Went out wrong.
Oh, bloody hell,
so have
Liam's
you got any
connected.
more information to share
There
with
you
us
go.
on consoles?
I'm back.
Liam, we're connecting. Oh no, it started already.
Oh,
Right,
I went off and
carry
also
on,
was
it's not
lean
professional.
back and start sneezing.
I just went.
Right.
Liam, say what you said about GTA again.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
I personally think that because GTA 6 is such a high demanded game, they tried to get it in time for PS5 release, sorry, but they didn't have enough time, so they went, screw it, and just remastered it again.
Probably, yeah.
I reckon it wasn't like lined up for them to release it like that, but I
Yeah, they were definitely gonna
gonna
show some footage or even a teaser.
I was expecting to see something at the end saying like even in black letters saying GTA 6 coming soon or something like that.
Yeah,
Even a little poster thing at the end. I reckon they would have done something like that, but they didn't. Well, I'm looking forward to new Resident Evil.
Of course you are.
I remember watching the reveal event. Me and Luke thought that Resident Evil were a PS5 exclusive.
Nah, I've read about it because I was thinking to myself I'd have to buy a PS5 because I wanted the new Resident Evil. I thought to myself I'd have to buy a PS5 just to play it, and I read through it and it said it's going to release off Xbox as well. So I'm okay.
That's alright.
Are you even going to get the new Xbox?
I am, yeah. If I don't buy it with my own money, I'll be getting it for Christmas or something like that.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to ask for anything for Christmas apart from a PS5.
I would get a new Xbox. I just don't like Microsoft as a company.
True.
Like,
well, I've been in communication.
The hardware and stuff's really good. Just like the service they provide is terrible. Xbox Live's awful. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I just don't like it.
I just get it like that. I don't. Yeah. I don't. I've never had any problems with it myself. I use it to talk to you on Xbox Party and get free games with gold, and that's it.
What?
So apart from that,
what games are meant to be coming out for next gen?
What, for the Xbox?
I know for PS5,
the PS5
there's the new Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that
the
looks
new
sick.
Spider-Man.
They've
GTA remastered.
Yeah. GTA remastered. What's that? There's a new driving one coming out.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank looks sick.
They've got a game called Stray where you play the life of a cat.
Oh, that
a cat going around solving different secrets.
That
just a cat. Alright.
I'm sorry, cats.
What else is there?
There was that Sackboy one, which actually looks pretty good because I played
Hitman
another
3.
game.
Oh yeah, the new
that
Little
Hitman
Big Planet
Hitman
game.
3. Yeah.
Hitman
It's the last one, isn't it? Hitman.
Astro's Playroom.
I'm disappointed though, the way they revealed Hitman.
Oh, they're making a Battlefield 6.
Battlefield
6.
Jesus Christ, how many Battlefields?
Yeah, but as if they're making a Battlefield 6 because Battlefield 5 were awful.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Gran Turismo 7.
Oh yeah, that don't look that bad.
Watch Dogs Legion,
Forza's
that's
better.
coming. That's coming as well, the new Watch
That got
Dogs. That's
delayed,
coming on both
and
consoles.
that been delayed?
Yeah, it got delayed ages ago. It was meant to come out last year, I think. But I remember
Cyberpunk 2020.
I remember watching the press release for the new
What's
Xbox.
it called?
And there
Cyberpunk what?
was footage of
This
it.
is
What the
called
new?
Cyberpunk.
And that got Keanu Reeves in it. Or am I thinking of something else?
No, that's got.
No.
It's got bloody John Wick in.
Yeah, that's Keanu Reeves in it.
Yeah.
That's what I've just said.
Rainbow Six Siege
said
apparently
yeah.
is coming out. Apparently coming out for the new PS5.
Already a
So
thing.
okay. Yeah, it's already a thing according to the website apparently. So.
What a remaster of succeed?
I don't know. It just says honestly, Sims 5. There you go.
Sims isn't even a bad game. Not gonna lie.
Nah, it says TBA though. So
I've
you
got
don't know
Sims
when it's
3
gonna
for
be
my
launched.
360.
Resident Evil 8 Village. Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
That's a sick game. I will literally defend that in a court of law.
I do it. Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 for sort of buzz.
Let's go!
Yes! Let's go! Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Let's flipping go, dude.
Oh my god.
What else is there?
Warframe.
The new Spider-Man game.
Yeah, Spider-Man Miles
Warframe's not
Scarlet Nexus. Returnal. Project
COD
Athia.
2020.
Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
Horizon Dawn.
I'm looking at the Xbox ones now as well. Battlefield 6, Call of the Sea.
Is there any Xbox One exclusives that are coming out?
Might be.
I mean, Xbox Series X.
GTA 5 remasters coming out on Xbox. Rainbow Six Siege, Resident Evil Village.
Forza,
Sims 5.
Motorsport.
Watch Dogs coming out
Motorsport
on
8.
Xbox.
Let's go.
Alright,
Watch Dogs.
Forza Motorsport 8. There's. Trying to think of exclusives that they have.
I've not seen anything.
You see, this is what I mean though. Like, I just don't know any decent games on Xbox other than Forza.
True.
Forza is a good game though.
I'm not really into Forza.
Only the Horizon ones. The
Forza
Motorsport
Motorsport.
series are not that good.
Yeah. NBA 2K21.
I ain't gone in.
Hitman 3 is coming on Xbox as well.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Like I was saying, let's go when we clearly said we're getting a PS4.
Pretty much most of the games that PS4 release will be coming out on Xbox. It's a certain few that there's only PS4 exclusive. Halo Infinite.
Sorry, man, messing about.
Halo.
Scorn. I don't know what that is.
Halo Infinite.
I don't know what Scorn is, but apparently that's something new.
That's a thing.
That got revealed at PS5, I think.
Yeah.
Not an exclusive though, I don't think. Can't remember, but that looks pretty sick.
They have Xbox have a lot
new
more stuff to
wrestling
release though, don't they?
There's a new wrestling game coming out because they scrapped all the 2K stuff. There's a new COD. There'll be a new FIFA.
Yeah.
Speaking on FIFA, like that's just literally the same game every year. It's so boring.
I don't expect people buy it now. It's the exact same, and they'll say no, it ain't. It's got this change, but like, I personally find it boring.
I don't like EA.
Luke's gone. I don't know where he's gone, but I'll carry on. While he's not here, I'll cover just a quick subject. Virtual reality. I have one myself, but I'm on about buying a new one. But I think the virtual reality community has improved, but it's not as good as people think yet.
The technology's not there yet.
You can get a PS4.
You know what I mean?
You can get a PSVR. Like, you can still get most of the same games on it.
I know, but
yeah, they've got a lot of games.
I don't think the technology's advanced enough for it.
Oh, they have. One of the
You know
games
what I mean?
I've
so
got.
You can start proper like going into multiplayer games with people in VR. Then
You can.
people like COD or something.
Yeah, you can.
You know
It's
what I
got a
mean?
game called Pavlov VR, and it is Call of Duty in VR, and you can do multiplayer and zombie modes and things like that.
It's called
Is it
Zombies.
good though?
Yeah, it's really good actually. I've got it. There's another game called Boneworks, and that's experimental, and it uses like weight statistics. So if you pick up a sledgehammer in the game, it'll shake about a bit 'cause it's meant to be heavy.
Yo.
Everything's all like weighted physics, and you can jump, run, crouch, that sort of thing. The controls though, I've got the earliest controller for the Oculus Rift, and it's like it fits over your hand like that. The little wrist straps.
Cool.
I've literally just brought up about 5 packets of tissue.
What do you do? Do you just sit in your chair, or do you actually have to stand up and
You
play
stand
You gotta stand
right.
up, haven't you? And
You
you
have to
got
stand
sensors on
up,
your desk.
and I'm gonna move my camera. People will get really wobbly, but you have these.
Jesus.
You have sensors, and they look at you when so they can see where the controllers are. And I have one there and one on the other side of my desk there. Then I have my headset on as well. But I'm on about getting the new Oculus Rift S that don't have sensors at all, and they have cameras built into the headset, so I don't need to face one way all the time.
Yo.
That should be decent.
Mental.
Yeah.
I just don't think the technology's there yet for it though.
It's getting there. You can get.
What are you guys on about?
You can get
VR for Xbox.
No, just VR in general.
VR
But
in
you can
general.
you can get like torso things that you put on your chest that like have touch sensors and vibrations and
I've
sound and
seen
stuff
those.
like that. You can get shoes and things like that. You can if
Can
you
you get
really want to
harness
spend
and
your money.
stuff?
If you really, I did one of them in Skegness when I went on holiday with my dad, and you get into like a 360 treadmill and you put on a harness, shoes, and you got to walk in it like proper.
Oh,
It's
I
like
did that
a
in
proper
that
treadmill.
film, Ready Player One, I think it's called.
Yeah,
That film's so funny.
Isn't it?
it's really good, but they're like $5 for one of them.
You have Iron Giant
Yeah.
fighting Freddy Krueger. The Iron Giant.
Seriously, technology has come like very, very far. Like if
But-
you've seen the stuff
Just
that
in
we
terms
do.
of gaming.
Yeah.
The price
Say
is
20
not
years
that.
ago, you were playing on a little standard definition box TV. So
Mm.
now, do you know what I mean?
My nan's
Hmm.
got one of those, I think. Like a really old box TV. Like
That's
Pac-Man.
cool.
This is,
No,
I
those
think,
were
the
the
only
real
reason
games.
why. The only reason why the Xbox Series X is like a fridge is because it's got more like internal stuff in it to make it faster than the PS5. The Xbox has gone for like the insides, and the PS4 has gone for a more like fashion look.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but they make the consoles look strikingly different from each
But the
generation. But whereas Xbox don't really care, and they make them all look the same.
well, to be fair,
Like,
it's not really how they
every
look, it's how they
PlayStation
work.
looks different. True. Well, I just think Xbox this generation have just been really have just let themselves down by not they've done a poor job at marketing the Xbox. Showing
They haven't
it off,
released
showing
all.
off the games.
They haven't
Yeah,
been available.
they've
They've released a
released,
couple of like games, and that's it. The console picture's been out for
gameplay
ages.
footage.
They released
And
gameplay
didn't it
footage
get
for Watch
leaked
Dogs.
ages ago though?
Yeah, it got leaked. The picture of it got leaked. Yeah,
Rest in peace.
I thought it were called Xbox One
I know
Sky.
I know. I read a new one.
What was the project name for
It's
it?
on a Japanese site 2 days before.
Hmm. The
Rip on them.
in the two versions of the Xbox Series X though, there's a Scarlet, which is the one that's coming out, and then Lockhart, which is supposed to be like a cheaper one, like a 1S kind of thing.
I'm getting the when it first comes out. I'll be getting the new one. I'm gonna put it because Luke knows where my Xbox is because it's flat. My TV can sit like hanging over it. I don't know where my new one's gonna go. Like,
True. It's like a
but I'll
PC.
find somewhere. Hey, my PC's massive. It genuinely
Your
is
PC's bigger than
massive.
mine.
Yeah, it's got more stuff in it. Mental. Do you know how big my new processor was? It was about that big. Went in it.
Mental. Liam, because we're on the topic of gaming, what's your favourite game of all time for Xbox, would you say? This is an open question as well.
Genuinely, I don't have my favourite games of all time. I have games
Or
that I
favourite
hate
like
with a
kind
passion.
of game?
I have games I hate with a passion, like FIFA. I really don't get the point of that game at all.
You're gonna get slayed for what? I'm
Yeah, I don't care. It's the same every
Yeah.
year. Even if you agree with me, it's the exact same every year. It's
It
not
is, to
like
be
the
fair.
change all. I have loads of games.
I don't
I
mind
like,
it,
but
but I'm not saying it's up there.
I
with my
like first
favourites.
person. I prefer first-person games.
So you prefer like Call of Duty?
Call of Duty. I like Red Dead and GTA, even if they're not third-person, because I like the complete style of the game. But one of the reasons why I wanted Resident Evil 7 when I got it, I'm pointing at it like you can see it, but you can't. One of the reasons why I wanted Resident Evil 7 is because it's first-person.
Yo, what's it called?
First-person horror, anyway.
Biohazard.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, but mine's the gold edition, so it's special.
I love the word biohazard for some stupid reason.
Gold edition.
Look, I don't know why, but I think I got an American edition, or it's just too highly rated because there's no 18 symbol and it's just a mature rating.
Owen, what would you say is your favourite game of all time? What I'll do is I'll ask you what your favourite is and then your least favourite.
My favourite game is probably GTA 5 or COD Black Ops 1.
Ah, that's a shout out.
Right, you
probably Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 or GTA. Because to be honest, Black Ops 1 was good, but I played Black Ops 2 more. So if you get what I mean, so like I've experienced it more.
I didn't really play Black Ops. Like I used to bash a lot of Black Ops 2, but I didn't really like played it as much as I did Black Ops 1, and I don't remember a lot of it.
I do. I remember so much of it. Right.
I remember the
what's your least favourite then?
My least favourite game, bloody. Probably something like.
Yeah, no, real. Joking.
Trying to think of a really terrible game.
It's hard though because
terrible game.
Because most people at least enjoy a bit of like some aspect of a game.
But there are so many good games out there. It's just FIFA I don't like.
Yeah, probably FIFA. FIFA's my like worst game series because I'm not good at it. I can't have fun on it because people swear it too much.
I don't mind FIFA, you see, because I used to play for a football team like ages ago.
But I think the only problem is, when you're like sweating in an Xbox game, like, and your controllers
you can sweat at any game.
If I start sweating at a VR game, I'll end up punching the wall or walking into a wall. Yeah, that's one other problem with VR is you'll end up. I've with these done like that. There's like scuff marks all over because I've sat there like that and I've gone. Like I've swung.
I remember when I came to yours and I punched the headset with the controller. That was pretty funny.
Didn't you? Went like that, Luke. You went to go.
I punched myself, didn't I? I punched
the controller went straight off his. The controller went straight off his hand and flew across the room and hit the wall.
I thought I hit your wardrobe or I hit myself.
Right. You were playing Job Simulator and you had the controller and you went, "Can I throw it?" I went, "Yeah." And so you threw it and you let go of the controller as well and the whole controller flew across the room. Since then though, my VR has improved, Luke.
I hate having to change my batteries every 5 seconds on this controller.
Yeah.
The thing is though, another thing about PlayStation which is good is they don't have batteries. You just plug them in.
High games and all that.
True.
Yeah.
Well, Liam, would you say you're a big fan of Call of Duty?
Yeah.
What would you say is your favourite and your least favourite? And I want a PE paragraph.
Least favourite, Ghosts. Just
that gets a lot of hate though.
I can't put it into words how much I hate that game. But
it was different, wasn't it?
That gets a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I liked the campaign though. The campaign were quite good.
The campaign was not that bad. It was. But I think I can't name a certain one. But my favourite COD has got to be one of the Black Ops. Definitely.
I'd have thought yours was
didn't say Infinite Warfare.
I don't know why.
Nah. Infinite Warfare. I started playing it. Infinite Warfare. Like I used to play it and then I stopped and then I bought Infinite Warfare when it came out.
Right.
Like
well,
20 quid
what is your favourite? What is your favourite then?
My all-time favourite Black Ops.
I think yours is Black Ops 3. Not Black Ops 3. Sorry, Black Ops. Oh, okay.
Nah,
so I didn't even think you'd played Black Ops 3 because I've never actually seen you play it.
No, I've got Black Ops 3 somewhere. In my room somewhere.
Wait, you could have told me.
I don't know where it is.
Black Ops 3 is a mad game. Zombie Chronicles. Literally, me and Luke are like one of the best teams on Zombie Chronicles.
Honestly, you'll probably hate me for this YouTube, but I don't mind the new ones come out now. Modern Warfare. It's quite good actually.
Oh, I hadn't really played it because.
Why would I hate you for that? It's a good game.
I thought you two didn't like it.
I don't like Warzone. I don't like Warzone at all.
No, I don't play Warzone.
It's too sweaty.
Hell no. I don't
mind the multiplayer.
Warzone's way too sweaty.
I play campaign and multiplayer.
Wait, Owen, so what's your favourite and least favourite COD?
My favourite COD is Black Ops 1, and my least favourite is probably I'm gonna say Advanced Warfare, but probably Black Ops 4 is the worst COD.
I wouldn't say Black Ops 4 is the worst. I'd say it's one of the worst, but I wouldn't say it is the worst.
It holds its place there, but it was a decent game to play when it came out.
They just rushed it. They just rushed it all.
Yeah, it was just way too rushed.
Lost its potential. Right?
But it's like when you compare it to Black Ops 3 that just came out.
When you compare it to all the other CODs,
literally nothing the same.
Yeah.
Like Blackout were a massive letdown.
It was a good idea, but it just was poorly executed.
I'm surprised PUBG didn't like sue him.
But why would they sue?
It's right, Blackout and Warzone.
Yeah, Fortnite's a battle royale. PUBG is H1Z1.
And Fortnite and PUBG tried to sue each other, and that went out the window.
Yeah, but H1Z1 was there before all of them, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, a battle royale's always been a thing. Don't you remember Minecraft Hunger Games? That's a battle royale.
Bro, that's just the best game to ever be created.
Me and Luke on our
old
YouTube channel made some
a battle royale is a genre.
Me and Luke on our YouTube channel made some banging Minecraft Hunger Games survival videos, didn't we?
Jesus Christ, we did, but you know. But what would you? What am I gonna ask? Liam, what do you prefer, campaign, multiplayer, or zombies on your favourite COD? On Black Ops 3, do you prefer the campaign, multiplayer, or zombies?
I prefer multiplayer out of all of them. I know I love zombie movies and all different zombie kind of things, but multiplayer, you get more opportunities and more weapons and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I bash the zombies, and every time the zombies come out on games, but the new ones come out, there's no zombie mode on it. They've switched
How I look at it is, I do like so Black Ops 3, for example, I like the multiplayer. I didn't like the campaign at all. I thought it was absolutely terrible.
No, not the campaign.
But I liked the zombies. I liked the multiplayer. But how I look at it, if you had to play one game mode for the rest of your life on Black Ops 3, I'd choose zombies because it probably never get old. Because literally you can just go for high round attempts after high round attempts.
Hey, World War II.
My God.
I don't know your thoughts on World War II, but I think zombies are pretty decent.
I thought the zombies. It wasn't as good as I thought it'd be.
You had a campaign storyline to follow, and it kept you going a bit.
I liked the campaign on World War II.
It was too complicated for me.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it because half of it were in German, and I didn't understand that. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, you should be learning German then, shouldn't you?
It did.
Yeah, I got a banging headache.
I was playing that. I had David Tennant as a Scottish German person blasting in my ear at on Christmas Day when I was trying to do this bunker mission thing on it. I'm like, what's happening?
Oh, I got it on Christmas. I got World War II on Christmas Day, and I was playing campaign all day. I didn't even say hello to my family.
Yo.
It is a question about gaming and stuff like that. Do you keep your boxes and stuff?
What do you mean keep the DVD boxes?
No, not the DVD boxes, the physical Xbox boxes, the cardboard boxes that they come in.
No.
Oh yeah, I do.
I do.
Mine's long gone.
Mine's down there. Mine's down there.
Mine's
bloody long gone.
Well, saying that, I have a massive collection of boxes up here, and the biggest box I've got is my
Is Liam okay?
There you go, my controller fell. And then my wire got disconnected and I could hear his own go, on stream. Yeah, the biggest one I have is on Lucille box, because it's nearly the size of me. If I stand up normally, it's on my waist. It's waist high for this box.
Sorry.
Massive.
Don't drop it.
It's a box, what am I gonna do with it?
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, no, get wrecked. But saying that, the Oculus Rift box is about this big. You can't even see it. It's bigger than the my hands can do on the camera, like. But it's padded. It's covered in foam.
Let's not acknowledge the elephant in the room here. I know someone who's going to be watching this to be like, oh, they didn't really mention Fortnite. But what's your opinion on it?
It's awful and I hate it. I don't like Fortnite at all.
Right.
I don't.
It's
I know Luke can like, oh yeah, you've played it.
It's ruined by people that sweat the game and just not make it fun.
Yeah,
for
I can agree with that. But then again,
I know Luke will say,
too toxic.
Luke will say to me, oh, you've played it and all that, you've asked to play it. Sometimes I want to play it, but sometimes I hate it because there's that many sweats and tryhards, there's no point.
It depends what mood I'm in. If I'm in a good mood, then yeah, I'll play it. But if I'm in a terrible mood and I'm like, oh, I can't bother with all these like sweaty tryhards, it just push me every 5 seconds.
There's no point. There's really no point at all. I don't like, because you fire one shot and they build about a 3 billion 1x1 like that. And you're like, right,
when me and Liam play it, we do creative and we just 1v1 each other.
Yeah, and that's better, but I still get.
And then Liam gets annihilated by me.
Yeah.
No, I've literally been on Fortnite for about half an hour. It's just editing stuff.
Yeah, but you sit and do that, and that's why you're so good at it. And I don't actually
Playing claw.
have the patience.
Yeah, but the thing
Saying
is,
that,
I don't like how
I've just
it's
found
too popular.
I've just found my streaming device
It's like...
that I can stream on my little streaming brick. Well, I know what that was.
Limmy, have you ever played claw on a controller before?
Nope. Cause I don't grip controller like that. It's like gripping a controller like that. I'm alright.
Well, I play like that now.
I'm trying to play claw now while I'm just driving around.
If one was designed to hold them like that, you're designed to hold them like that because that's how
well, no.
Then you get them weirdos holding it like that, and you're like, right, okay.
Well, no. How I look at it is, you're meant to hold it like that, but when you look around, you can't like press that at the same time as that, so you got to press them like that. But how I look at it, when I do that, I can do that.
You just hang on. If I've got my thumb.
I can't see it on the stream, but
I can't really do it on here, but
yeah, but Xbox is limited, isn't it?
If I'm doing
you
that,
can do it on PS4, but it's harder.
Quickly.
Yeah,
Xbox
I know,
is limited.
Switching, what I'm trying to say is, rather than switching from the joystick to the buttons, you can literally press them at the exact same time.
Or just buy a keyboard, which is what Fortnite was originally designed for, was a keyboard.
I mean it won't bar it.
Wow.
It wasn't. Was it designed for PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was designed for PC. That's why
it was a PC game for ages.
That's why when they came out on Xbox, they had to like mod so many buttons together because PC they have that many keys on the PC. It's easy.
Sheesh.
They only had to save the world though.
Most early games will come out on the PC before it ever hit console, because console there's more buttons and stuff that you can do.
Actually, I've got a question. What were you guys' first ever Xbox game you played? Like your first ever game?
Skylanders.
Mine's Minecraft. Mine was Minecraft.
Mine were either Minecraft.
Oh no, I tell a lie.
One.
I tell a lie. It was it was on the original Xbox, and it.
Mine was
I can't remember. It's this weird name. It's like Space
on the
Odyssey
same
or something.
day. On the same day, I played Minecraft, the really old tutorial that you used to be able to fly through the sign and build like that little house in the spawn world, yeah. And
it's half destroyed.
Skylanders with the massive portal.
I've still got those. But
the
first game I ever played was one on the original Xbox. I can't remember its name. It's somewhat like Space Odyssey or something. But the first game I played on my Xbox 360 was Minecraft, and I do remember the world I made because filled it full of mobs.
My first console was I got a Wii and a Nintendo DS both at the same time, and I was playing
the Nintendo DS.
Super Mario
I've got
Odyssey
a DS
on the Wii.
somewhere.
I was playing Mario Kart on DS. We're banging.
I think my
But now,
first console I ever got was rather the first Xbox or a PS2. PS2s were literally sick.
but now,
Yeah, I've got my
Nintendo
PS2
Switch, isn't
literally
it?
right in front of me.
Because literally,
Wii thing.
from our childhood, from PS2s and Xbox 360s, we've moved on so much. Like, basically, people say they're obsolete, but it's just nostalgic to go back and play the games. Well, the non-online games, because no one will be playing them.
Yeah.
It's like me and Owen were playing Modern Warfare 3 like about a month ago, and no one were playing. Like literally, we're getting one lobby per day.
It's sad when that happens.
Like these really good games and no one plays.
Yeah, it just shows the amount of effort that goes into a game, and then after a year's gone, it just gets chucked, and then a new game comes in, and people's interest gets attracted somewhere else.
It's the money they make. It's money they make when they first come out. Then they're just like, alright, we've made that money. Let's go make another game.
Yeah.
I'm literally doing I'm story mode mission on GTA. We're driving around for about half an hour, yeah. And I've only just started one mission.
Here's a question for you then, for both of you. I'm still going for my notes here. Question for both of you.
Let's go. I got a question.
How do you think the gaming industry has benefited from this lockdown, and how much has been impacted?
Well, I've got one reason why. Well, this could be good and bad because we're all in lockdown. People will be playing the games a lot more, but then again, that'll because now we can meet people. People might just say, "Oh no, I'm gonna sit on my Xbox." Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but just go out and get some exercise. I know I'm not one to talk. It's something different to do.
Bad. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it's not bad.
That's just my
Bad,
opinion,
but if you sat in and not going out.
That's why I've literally been out every day of the week. I'm at Idle every day.
I've had to be outside somewhere.
Somewhere.
I'm at a park every day.
But it's stuff like Xbox and Sony or whatever. They'll probably have their marketing as a company has just been ruined because they can't go out and do like E3.
Yeah, they can't do live shows and stuff like in person. Liam, I bet you're sad you can't go to Comic-Con this year.
No, I'm joking. I'm sad.
Do you even go to
It sounds bad, but I'm sad. I was meant to be going to Alton Towers and getting a season pass this year. But even though it is opening on the 4th of July, I don't want to go back until next year because I don't think it's safe. Personally, I'd rather take my chances and wait until next year. Yeah, precautions and all that. But I think out of all this lockdown, I found myself people say they've been home decorating and all that, right? I have found myself to rip down a load of posters, say I'm gonna put them up, put some more up, and then I've just had a blank wall now. There was literally just a blank wall.
Do you guys know when we made our first video? Because I actually wanted to say something, but I actually can't remember how long ago we made our first video. I think it was like a month and a bit.
2 months ago.
When you made the first one, the first one that I was in, or the one when it was just you two?
When it was just me and Owen, like the first one. That's on like 190 views or something now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But I wanted to say this ain't really related to gaming, but what have you actually done since then during lockdown? Like, what have you done with yourself?
I can show you if you want.
I've just been doing lots of cooking and learning all different skills.
Hold on, let me show you what
I've learned a few skills.
Lockdown. I've done, and I'll give you a grand tour here. I've took down the poster off my wall and just been left with that. That's all I've done. These posters there, and I've just taken them down.
I've gotten better at football. I've gotten back into football a bit. That's why I play football every day. That's why I'm literally like, "Oi, Liam, come play football."
Although I am meant to be hanging this up. This is going over my bed, just in case this is hanging over my bed.
Just in case a zombie apocalypse happens.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah.
You never know.
Health and safety be on my back for that. With that hung over my bed.
Oh, and what would you say you've accomplished since our first video? Every so often we'll do like a review.
feel like I've learned how to cook better. Because I've been doing loads of baking and stuff. So
oh mate, I've been baking. Luke, even Luke knows I've been delayed coming onto videos because I've been sat downstairs baking.
I've been making some mad stuff.
Yeah, it's all that cake.
I'm so proud of myself.
Mm. You see, I make buns.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to brag, but I make buns that are so light that I think they're not cooked properly. So I have to cook them open just to make sure they're cooked.
It's raw.
I think they're raw.
Come on.
My mum picked one up and went, "What'd you put in it?" I went, "No, it's a cake." Well, that's scarily light.
I'm pretty sure I've asked this in the first episode, but is there anything you still want to accomplish? Because I'd say we've got a long time before all this is done.
Mate,
so
I have a few things I want to accomplish, but I don't think they're going to happen now. No, I'm joking. I'd love to get some more posters up. I've got some on my wall that I've just shown you. I want to put a few posters up next to my computer desk. Hang this up, because then it can stop just laying around in my bedroom all the time. I'm then gonna, because there's nothing else I can do in my bedroom, like, so I might see if I can get some LED strips around the corners and all that, light it up.
That's what I thought I'd do with my money. I thought I'd buy some LED lights, but yeah, stuff happened and I can't.
I want to try getting a new VR and sell my old one off, so I can have a better VR. And I can get rid of these sensors. They're annoying. They're really bulky.
Wasn't your old VR broken for a sec though? Like, wasn't it broken for a bit?
Yeah, it was, and then I fixed it. If you want a VR, Luke, you can have it. I'll sell it you.
No, I ain't got that money.
Yeah, I'd probably sell it to you for like 190 quid, mate. It cost me 250 to buy it.
When you're not making no profit bar it.
Yeah, I'm doing deals. I'd sell it for about 220, 230.
Yo, if anyone needs a VR, just text Liam.
I'm your guy. Nah, I'm not getting rid of mine yet. I need to buy a new Xbox first.
How long have we been going, Owen?
47 minutes.
Yo,
boys.
Well,
I want all of our videos to go past an hour now. Like, at least.
Why?
I get past an hour. Because it irritates me if it's under an hour.
Why?
Like, when we had Joe on for the guest one, it was like 57 minutes. I'm like...
Oh yeah, it's just like Luke was
Still a good
episode.
episode.
I want to see what Owen says. But you can cut this out if you want. But like, how long do you think the videos should be, Owen?
Well, podcasts are usually about an hour long, I think.
Yeah, how long do you think?
I'd say about 50 minutes, an hour. I would, unless something really big happens, and then you can go longer.
Yeah, or unless we get into a big discussion.
Yeah, I'd say.
Well,
minutes.
I personally don't think we should do it past an hour, because I don't know about you, but if I found this channel, I won't be sat watching out for an hour every week.
I know why you're saying this, but I'm not it is our channel. It is our channel. But we just want to get content, even if it's just a little bit longer. It's somewhat to watch in it. Somewhat to watch during lockdown. And we enjoy making them. It's not like we don't enjoy making them. It's not like we go, oh, got to record. Oh.
Well, we're
actually look forward.
It's like, Liam, come on, record. Oh, for God's sake, just sit down. Right, fine, come on, then. Now, I love doing it. If I didn't love it, why would I have done 2 pages of continuous writing?
And if we didn't like it, we wouldn't have gone past episode 4.
Yeah.
Episode 12.
Mate.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Where are we?
Jeepers, my dude. Have you guys had any more feedback?
No, nothing. I get nothing.
No.
Sorry, I just died for a second. Man.
Yeah, I get nothing. I get like no comments or anything.
Bro, why was so toxic?
Oh, apparently we get all these. We get all these subscribers and we get no like tips or info on like how we could do better.
I got one from a random person yesterday. Like I got a text from this morning. I got a text from a random person saying, "I just watched your YouTube channel. It's good what you're doing. Keep it up, man." I'm like, what a guy. I didn't even know him.
No, I think.
What like Canada or something?
If you're watching this right now, we need to know and like how to improve. If you see any faults with us, like, and what we're doing, let us know.
We should really say this at the start or at the end, because that's where people like watch it.
Innit?
Yeah, well, people. I'll say it at the end as well, just in case people don't tune into this a bit. Like, but we need to know how we can improve and make it easier. But you should be watching the whole video, so you should see this. So what you're playing at.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you about this. Did you have any doubts about this, about the podcast, when we have initially wanted to do it? Can't bloody speak.
No, I would have thought.
I was really optimistic about it, and we're hoping it'd go well, and it seems to have done quite a bit.
I was
more than I thought I would.
When we first.
Oh, it's done way better. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we thought we'd still be on like me and Luke's and other mates' old channel that had about how many subscribers did we have?
Like 20. He's got 19 or something.
Oh yeah.
Well, one person didn't commit to it, so there's no point.
Wow.
I'm calling him out here.
Mm-hmm.
And we've actually got like a schedule.
Oh my god.
We're very organised. As soon as Big Boris gives the thumbs up to meet people at their houses, bruh, we're making a podcast.
I'm gonna say this right. We have sat there last episode. We planned up to episodes. What was it?
You what?
I think we sat down on the Xbox part and we planned up until
we planned up to
like
episode 20, 24.
I think we're 25. We got up to. We planned until that episode 25. So we have a solid schedule, and every couple of days, I sit down.
Some of the topics I'm really looking forward to, and you guys should be as well.
I sit down and do it like this. So I'll have a page, 2 pages each dedicated to each one, and I sit in
topics we've planned out that I'm well looking forward to.
Yeah.
I for some reason, almost saying for some reason, it's obvious, but on our first episode, people watched it basically all the way through. Like, you know what I mean? So they watched it all. But I think that's because it's an intro and we kind of like dived into why we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some people might say the title of the video. They might think, "Oh, gaming." I'll give it a little watch. But some people might say, "Oh, gaming. Oh, well, I'll watch all this." So we just need to do a variety of topics for people.
Yeah, we want to cater for everyone's tastes.
And us as well. If we like a topic.
Oh yeah. No, I won't say as well, but we're not going to base it all on us because we want to keep it going. We want to keep the channel going, and we don't want to get everyone to get bored.
Yeah, we want to keep it relatable to everyone. That's why we're doing it about gaming, because most people, well, pretty much everyone who watches our videos are around our age, so they'll probably be gaming, or they have dabbled in gaming in the past.
Dabbled, mate.
Dabbled in a bit of gaming.
Let's go. Let's go. I mean, if I want to know YouTuber
from
gamer.
You two, how do you think we should improve the How's It Going podcast?
I wish we didn't have to stream on Twitch.
Well, as soon as Boris says we can meet up at other people's houses, like the podcast's gonna be like 10 times better.
Well, when I get enough money, I'm about buying a proper webcam, so I have to do this on my phone. I can just like do WhatsApp on my computer, and so you can see instead of me like this, you'll have an angle of me like that. So it'll be more further up, and I'll be like that. So
yeah, I know.
Down at the camera.
Well, I don't mind this camera angle because I've got my my bedside cabinet like right there. So
I don't mind it though, but I'll be honest. I put my phone. I got it from I got it from the motorway about 6, and I put my phone on charge, and I come back up at 7, and I forgot to turn it on. I forgot to turn my charger on, and so I thought it was charging. It was on 15%, so I was running around going, no, trying to get it working.
Yeah, that's the thing, because we're using our phones. But to be honest, I'm not worried about the storage on my phone now, because I found out a system now, so we're all good. Because I used to run out of storage, but now what I do is I uninstall my editing app and then install it again. Then I just have to reinstall the $15 purchase I did. But to be honest, even if I do upload it in like the worst quality possible, it's still not bad quality for a channel with 44 subscribers.
Hmm.
We've gained like about 5 since the 10th episode.
Yeah.
I randomly watching the live counter, it just kept going up. I'm like, yo, hang on.
Let's go.
Hey, like we said, when we get past, I'm gonna
Oh,
up
my
it now
head's
to
killing me, man.
I'm gonna raise the bar here. I'm gonna up it to 100 subscribers, and we'll get a picture of Luke like that.
If we could do that, I would. Like if it was
Honestly,
humanly
mate,
possible to do that, I would.
It is, mate. I was looking
Oh
on
no,
an
don't
app,
say
and
that.
I could have I think it was $8.99 for a year, and I could set up a website with merch.
Set up a website with Wix. Would you sponsor
with
this video?
merch and all that kind of stuff.
Wait.
Go, Henry.
Oh, man.
Right, we get the how's it going
My
podcast
eyes are
Minecraft server.
hurting, bro.
You know, when
That
we go back to
Minecraft
school, do you
server
think
called
people will
How's It
come up to
Going?
us and say we're doing a good job?
Probably
I don't
not.
know.
Not gonna lie.
No.
We'll be going 56.
We get bodyguards VIP only, please.
Yeah.
We all have to quit school.
You know, if we actually got monetized, I probably would if we started doing like if we got really big, then yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Obviously.
I wouldn't say
If we
that,
got
'cause I
really
wouldn't say if you're getting
popular.
really people quitting school because like it's not very putting
Or I
on a very
won't take a big
positive
interest
message.
in it.
It's not taking a very positive message, is it? Like,
Oh, true. Stay in
What's
school.
sending a positive message?
it's like when people say stay in school and you're going, if we get big and famous, I ain't going to school, mate.
Well,
What's
that's
the point in going to
true.
school? What's
If
the
you're
point in going to
famous and
school
you're earning
when you
money
already
off
have a
it,
career?
then you shouldn't go to school because there's no point.
You
I'm
go to
not
school to
gonna
learn to get
lie
a
to you.
career.
If you've already
Yeah.
got a career, there's literally no point. Unless you want to learn a skill, like I don't know, learn Spanish or something if you want to do that.
Go and learn Spanish, Luke.
Yeah, but
No.
there's an app for everything. There's an app
Nowadays,
for
there's
that.
an app for everything.
Oh, there's Duolingo, mate.
Oh, bloody hell.
You want if anyone's watching this and they want languages, go and check out Duolingo on the App Store.
Jesus Christ. Liam the educator.
Yeah, innit?
Liam the
Here
sponsor.
to educate.
Liam
Oh,
with the
you know,
sponsor.
when we're up there and famous, we're gonna get
Got
sponsored
an email
by
from GTA saying we want to sponsor your video.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Imagine Rockstar sponsors. Yo.
We aim very high on this channel, I've realised.
Now you watch what'll happen, don't you? Is we'll get like a message saying, "Yo, my name is Ben from the Raid Shadow Legends team. Can you sponsor us for God's sake?"
Bro, I'm not turning down
Raid-
money.
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Shadow Legends.
If they say I'll give you 50 quid if you shout us out, obviously.
I'll do it. Obviously, yeah.
The thing is, we do like doing this, but we just need to get more popular. Like we need this to get out to more people.
We need to get a lot bigger. And like,
That's why
think we
every
should,
every couple of days I put out a story. Just go to the How's It Going podcast.
go on
think
and
we
give it a
should,
big old follow.
Yo, do you think we should tell the viewers what we're trying to do?
Who's going to tell them the good news?
I'll tell them if you want. Or, basically, yeah. Basically, me, Luke, and Liam have been trying to get on as local. We've been trying to get on as local radio like outlets and see if they would like to cover us. You know what I mean? And see if there's any interest in the podcast from like an outside perspective. You know what I mean? So we've been contacting loads of people to see if they actually like the podcast and it looks good to people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've
We've had some
contacted
positive things, like we've contacted
Yeah.
Look North and stuff like that, which is like a subgenre of the BBC.
Yeah, we're trying to make ourselves known to other people. Like,
And I don't want to say we are, but we could be going on a radio station called BCB. And I know I didn't mix up BBC, as some people would say. It's called It's not very popular, but it's a start. You know what I mean? So
Innit?
If we actually do get on a radio, if we get interviewed in a radio studio, bruh.
That'd be so fun. I'd love to do that.
We take a day off school to go get interviewed.
Imagine.
Walking like, yo, guess who's been on the radio?
I'll do it. Right in a bit.
Do you think we should end it here because I think we're
losing ideas
here. Just literally got 60 minutes.
Right, we're alright then.
Well,
I feel terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel quite poorly.
Yeah.
Are you having symptoms though?
No, I just feel tired.
Tired? Get a good night's sleep, have some milk and cookies.
Get an early night, Owen. Get an early night.
I need a glass of warm milk before I go to bed.
Yeah, like before we end it off, like, I don't know if you might just skip to the end if you're weird or anything like that. But seriously, we want to know how to improve and give us a message. Go into comments and drop us a comment or something like that. Anything. We need to know how we can improve and make it better for all of you.
Why can't we always say that at the end?
Yeah, we always do. Like,
I have had some topic ideas from people, but it's just been the same
keep
thing.
the topic ideas. Yeah, keep the topic ideas coming in, but I think for now we need to know more about how we can improve because we're planning for episode 25. So right now we're okay for topic ideas.
we ask someone how we can improve, and they say, "Do the podcast when all three of you are in the room." Right, who's gonna end it off? I think Liam should end it off. It's an absolute G.
My energy levels are about.
Liam, you end it off because you did the intro, so it's not that far.
Liam, end it off.
Liam, that's why I got to send it off.
If you made it this far, you're an elite person because you made it an hour of watching us just sat there in front of a screen talking to us. So if you are, we thank you very much, and we do appreciate the amount of support we do get off people who are supporting us. And if you really feel like it, go and share the channel with your mates and get them to share it, and see if you can pass on and we can grow the How's It Going podcast community. But that's all from me. Like, anyone else got anything they want to say?
No, but like on a real, like literally, I know people will be like, "Oh, I put on my Snapchat," and people are like, "Oh, 40 subscribers." I'm like, and like on a real, it's actually amazing that people actually like something that we're doing. Like at this point, 2 months in, like we've enjoyed every second of it. There ain't a podcast that we didn't like doing, I don't think. So at least we enjoy all of them.
Yeah. So, any last words from you?
Yeah, like, subscribe, and all that.
Me, I just need sleep. Not gonna lie to you, but I like it. I'm gonna mission it out for the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
For the content.
Yeah. Well,
I need a good night's sleep.
We're gonna round it off here. Right. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and we'll see you in the next one.
In a bit, guys.
In a bit, guys.
In a bit, guys.